It's not clickbait. I'm dreading it. So it's Liverpool to Heathrow Airport, back to Manchester Airport, back to Liverpool in a Tesla Model S with only a 200-mile range. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing a single charge. One of my biggest regrets getting the electric Tesla Model S that I got was it didn't go for the bigger battery. But when I bought this at the time, it was like 45 grand second hand with the small battery. It was even more if it went, and it was pushing me limit. It's like 700 quid a month finance. So for me to get a bigger battery at the time, I just couldn't afford it. Where now, my next car is definitely going to be a 350 mile range, definitely. Just so I can do a Heathrow and one charge. So I can't even get down to Heathrow and one charge in this. I've currently got 204 miles on a full 100% charge. And obviously that goes up and down. So this is my own booking anyway, my own job. DM airport transfers, by the way, if you want to book in. And what do you call it? I spoke to the customer. I said, listen, if you want to go down in one fell swoop without a stop or a break, you got like a time constraint or anything like that. I went, I'll send a diesel, don't worry, I'll give it to one of the lads. And he went, if you're happy to have a stop halfway, a little top up, a little 15-minute stop. Because not even that, probably a 5-10 minute stop. Because I'll only need an extra 30 miles or something to top me up to get me to Heathrow. And then I can charge at Heathrow and come back then, do you know what I mean? But yeah, but this video was just going to show you on like how the EV handles a long journey and how many charges, the cost, stuff like that. So I'm going to reset my trip right now. My trip is reset now. Bingo. The trip's reset now. It's on North. Okay. It is 1:30, 25 to 2. My pickup's not till 2 o'clock. Going to chill here, do some videos, do some bits and bobs, and then I'm going to set off. And then if I do a little stop, I'll try and get a sneaky little video, because I don't want to obviously tell the customer I'm doing a video. So I'll try and do a sneaky little video on the stop. If not, I'll update you when I get to Heathrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know the score. YouTube loves interaction. So give us a little like, give us a little follow, give us a subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Wish me luck, because I hate driving. I hate doing long distance. I don't know why I'm a taxi driver. See you soon. This is why I love Tesla's system, right? Ah, the M6 is looking shocking. Right, oh, Birmingham as well. Right, so I'm going to this Hyatt place, which is it's a hotel, right? So set arrival time. Yeah. So I want to be at Heathrow about 25%, only because I want to be able to get away from Heathrow and hit one of the charges on the M6, okay? So set that, calculate. There you go. So it's telling me to stop here for literally 19 minutes. I'll be able to get to Heathrow with 20%, 25% battery. Perfect. So then I should be able to go from here to another charger up in Oxford or there, charge up, Manchester Airport, bish bash bosh. Hopefully anyway. I'll keep you posted on the journey, kids. All done, kids. I dropped off this little hotel near the airport. Now listen, this Supercharger here is Heathrow's, right? Pay to park, you got to pay a £5 to use that Supercharger, right? But what I don't get is this one here is 9 minutes down the road and it's free to use. Like, who uses this one? What's the point? So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Supercharger now, guys. So as you can see, I've got 25% battery left. I stopped off south of Birmingham. I dropped off south of Birmingham, can't remember whereabouts. Let's have a look. Stopped off here, south of Birmingham, near Chesterton. Stopped off there for 10 minutes. And guess what as well, guys? When I actually done the sat-nav, I could have got to Heathrow with 2% battery left, but I just didn't want to leave myself so short. So when we needed a toilet break anyway and a coffee, we just plugged in. Literally 10 minutes plugged in, guys, and I got here with 60 mile left on the charge. Yeah, look, 25%. So yeah, happy days, kids. Bit tired now though, but I've got a charge up here. Grab a quick tea, and then I've got to make my way up to Manchester Airport. But I don't know if I'm going to jib it off yet. Not because I'm tired or lazy. It's just I don't want to get to the Manchester Airport too early, because it's landing at 11:45. So if I get to the airport, like, I can get to the airport for 10:30. if there's no traffic, I don't want to be waiting 2 hours for it to land and stuff, do you know what I mean? I'd rather give it up to someone else who's out working all night. Right, I'll keep you posted on how I get on, but so far, that was a pain in the ass. This is horrible. What was it, 2 hours? 4.5 hours here with a 10-minute stop. Just the traffic was crap. It was. It's Sunday, just crap. But nice one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back soon. Right, all charging up, kids. Let's get to Manchester Airport and see what needs happening. Right, so it says here. Oh. So charging here for 20 minutes, it says. Yeah. Charging here for 20 minutes. And then... Oof, look at that big 30 one there. Oh, why is it sending me up the M5? The M6 might be goose, guys. That's all. Anyway, I'll check that out in a bit. So, it's saying there, 20 minutes here, then 25 minutes there, and I'll get to Manchester Airport with 10% battery. So if I change set this arrival energy, because I want to get home from it, 30. Recalculating. Here we go. So I'm going to stay here for 30 minutes, but to be honest, guys, I'm literally having 45 minutes here because I need some food and I'm chilling. I just drove all the way down here. Then I have another little 30 minutes at the Hilton Park and I'll get to Manchester Airport with 30% at 20 to 11. My flight's not landing till midnight. I might be jibbing this job off just because I can't be bothered waiting an hour and 40 minutes at the airport for my land. But let's see how it plans out. But for now, I am going in for some food because I am starving. But yeah, I'm going to sit here for a big charge and yeah, see how we get on. But the reason I'm doing these type of videos is because I want you to realise that an EV car isn't that scary. Now this is a 200-mile range, old 7-year-old Tesla Model S. If you had a Model Y or like a long range Model 3 or a long range Model Y and you're doing 350-mile range, you could probably do a Heathrow halfway back home, have a 10-minute charge and then get home. Easy as that. So yeah, just make sure if you go EV, make sure you can charge it home and make sure it's got a big battery. Me, I did not make sure I had a big battery, so I do have these little hiccups. But still, even now, even the fella was a big diesel head who was bringing them down, and he was like surprised. He went, hold on a minute, we need to stop for a coffee anyway in a burst, because that's what he wanted to do. So I stopped where there was a supercharger. We plugged it in. We went to the place, went to the toilet, bought a coffee, walked back to the car, unplugged, drove away, and we had 30% battery when we got to Heathrow. I'm not messing. We didn't hang around at the charger or nothing. Do you know what I mean? It was that straightforward. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the reason I do these type of videos. Whoa, by the way, the little 10-minute charger costs £7. But I'll keep you posted at the end of the video on how much all the costs it charges. But in this one, it's going to be a big one because I'm just going to leave it to charge while I'm having my food and stuff, because this is my break, but I'm charging while I'm having my break. See you soon. I'll be honest with you guys. I spent a little bit longer than I should here. I just can't be arsed driving home. It is 7:30. It's still on charge, but literally it's nearly full. Because I just went in for the Burger King and I had loads of quotes to deal with and loads of messages, notifications and emails. So I just sat there, ate some food and chilled. So yeah, it is now 7:30. It says for me to get to Manchester Airport with 10% battery, which won't be enough, I've got to stop off at Hopwood Park for 10 minutes. Then I get Manchester Airport. But what I'll do is I'll just update that again. I'll have 30% just because I need enough charge to drop these customers off at home and then get myself home myself. So 30% should be plenty. And there we go. Easy as that. 20-minute stop there. Straight to Manchester Airport for 11:15. They're landing at 10 to 12. I ain't going to do it, but I'll do it. Because, I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't want to drive home. Can someone just come to London and carry me? Give me a piggyback. I'm not good at these long distance jobs, you know. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe and all that, because you feel sorry for me, yeah. Go on, guys. See you soon. Just stopped the charge. £16.50. Plus the £7 from before is £23.50 in supercharging. I'll give you the full tally at the end of the day. But that's it, my little champs. Kill me now. I'm only joking. Right, I'm going to get home with -1%. So I've had to stop off at Kiel Superchargers near Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle. But not the YI Newcastle, but the Underlim Newcastle. Why couldn't you just have one Newcastle, guys, right? Anyway, I'm going to get home with -1%. So I've literally got to plug in here for like 3 minutes to get me home. But I need a wee. So it's going to be like 6-7 minutes probably. I'm going to wee really quickly. And then I'm going to go home. The Manchester Airport job, I've had to get covered by another driver because it's delayed quite a bit. So I'm going to give it to a night driver instead of me because it's just too late. It's already 10 to 11 p.m. now. And I'm not going to get home till 11:45. And that one's delayed now to like whatever it is, 1, 2 in the morning now. And it'd be unsafe for me to do that when I've been up obviously all day, in my opinion. So yeah, I've got that covered by another driver anyway. But yeah, so far so good. I feel good, I feel healthy, I feel fresh. The car's been fantastic, so I'll keep you updated. See you soon. Well done, kids. Just went for a wee, got a bottle of water, come back in, and now instead of -1 when I get home, I'm 8% positive. Literally not a couple of minutes. So that's me done. I'll keep you posted on when I get in. By the way, that cost £2.60. Hello. It is midnight, and I've just got home. Battery 7%. So what did I say? 8%. So 1% off. But I was driving like a bit of a maniac. I've had my aircon and my heaters on all night. You know what I mean? I haven't tried to conserve energy at all. And oh, by the way, guys, this video will be going live hopefully tomorrow on the Patreon and YouTube membership. And then for you peasants that don't pay, probably about a week or 2 weeks or something, 10 days or something like that. Peasants. I'm only joking, kids. I appreciate everyone who watches me, subscribes and likes and follows and all that. I really do. Right, let's check the trip. 430 mile. Total energy, 116 kilowatts. Average 270 watts per mile. So that's a good rate, that. But yes, 430 mile in one day. That'll do me. Probably the biggest shift I've done in 17 years. Nah, I've done the odd little long trip. I just don't like them. I get bored too easy. Me halfway home, I'm like, I want to go home now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, guys. The charging was about 25 quid all in. So I'll call me home charging as well for when I first started. So probably 30 quid for the 430 mile. 25, 30 quid. Something like that. Not the greatest when you're rapid charging, kids. As I've said in the Lecky cars in the past, it's all about the home charging. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to finish it with a little bit of just reassurance. A lot of people are worried about going EV. They really are. And I'm doing these type of videos to try and make you realise that it's not stressful or not scary at all. And my car's old tech, 200 mile. You can do them 350, 400 mile now, some of them. Do you know what I mean? You probably could have done today with maybe a 5-minute stop the whole day. But what I wanted to point out, even the customer that I took down even said the same. He said, mate, he went, I needed a burst and a coffee. So when we had a burst and a coffee, I charged. And then when we finished our burst and coffee, we were ready to go again. And it was topped up enough to do the journey. Do you get me? So it feels like when you run out of battery, you need that break anyway. So yeah, I stopped 3 times from Liverpool to Heathrow and back to Liverpool, right? The first one was a pee and a coffee. The second one, I had an hour off more or less anyway because I needed A, a break, and B, I had some food and do emails and all that. So I had an hour off anyway. Topped right back up. That weren't intentional. I could have just topped up half an hour and carried on. But I didn't, so topped right up because I needed that break anyway. I had some food and stuff like that. And then literally, mate, I think it was 4 minutes. My third stop, 4 minutes just to get me enough to get me home. And that's it. So when people are stressing about Lecky cars and everything else, I'd say go for a Lecky car if you can 90% home charge. If you're in a Lecky car just rapid charging, it's getting a bit expensive. Yes, you've got the perks of it's a Lecky car, there's not much to go wrong with them, they're very low maintenance, stuff like that. You can still go out and rapid charge and stuff because of all the other benefits. But to truly benefit, you need to be home charging, really. Myself personally, if I had been home charging and I was just relying on the rapid charging every day, I probably wouldn't be in an EV car. Just because it's just so expensive. And so it's a little bit inconvenient, do you know what I mean? But it's the 1st of June today. But as of, last month, May, I think I supercharged once or twice in a full month. And once because the lecky tripped and didn't charge it. Do you know what I mean? I hardly ever rapid charge because my charge lasts me the day. If you get a car that lasts you your average shift, just say you get a 350 mile Ranger, day to day you're not going to be using 350 miles. You'll be home charging every day at 2p per mile. Do you know what I mean? But listen, guys, I'm going to bed. Stop chatting bubbles to you guys. It is midnight. I'm just sat here in the car with my lights on, talking to yous. Appreciate for all the love on the content and on the channel. Give us a little like and follow and subscribe. Go check out my stuff. Go book me airport transfer company. Just do what you can to help me out so I can stop doing these stupid drives. Guys, I'm coming to the point, I think, maybe next year I can start focusing on the airport company and the content and the ideas I've got with the content and the channel to going forward is amazing. But a lot of me time I'm still bloody driving, so I'm restricted for time, do you know what I mean? So it'd be pretty cool next year if I can do a lot more content based stuff and run the airport company, do you know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool than just doing the odd airport, do you know what I mean? But listen, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going now. See you tomorrow or whenever we speak to you next.